Oh, I was just basking in your glow.
Oh.
Everyone's saying that Diana is glowing now that she is 14 or 15 weeks pregnant. There's the Bambino.
The Bambino.
Or the Bambina. We're beginning the pregnancy vlog early in the morning, if only because there's more natural light as opposed to the other pregnancy vlogs that we've done. And today also happens to be our 2-year wedding anniversary as well. So we're going to celebrate that together because we just don't spend enough time with one another. Usually, you know, I wake up and then I don't see her until I go to bed.
So technically, we've been married like 10 years.
I like that word, technically.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
Because it's like a 2-year, every day we see each other.
Yeah, that does add up. Okay, back to the pregnancy. I think that's more of a regular vlog discussion.
Did they get a good view? Week 14, 15? Can you see it?
Oh, we can definitely see it. So can Wicket.
And of course, he has to be here or it's not a pregnancy vlog.
Yeah. Where's Pixie?
She's with Noonie.
We'll talk about the rest of this week when we get back. But for you, it'll be like...
It's later in the day. And this week has been a very roller coaster week, I would say. Yeah, just like that. I was feeling very lightheaded, getting a lot of tunnel vision, even walking up and down the stairs. Baby, are you having sympathy pain?
Well, I'm just trying to show everybody kind of what it would be like if they were to get lightheaded.
Yes, that's how I've been feeling. Just taking little steps, I would get tunnel vision. So I was a little concerned. We went into the doctor. I got a urine analysis. So he just pretty much said to just take my time getting up if I'm sitting down and not rush through things. Because if I push myself too much, I can instantly feel myself getting very lightheaded and almost getting really hot and shaking a little bit. When we were shopping at the thrift store, I definitely felt it. I got my first prenatal massage and I'm still sore from it. He worked some things that I've never had worked before. He said pregnant women tend to feel more intense in the shoulders and upper back, and I definitely felt it. I love deep tissue massages, and this is probably the deepest tissue massage I've had. I've been craving croissants like no other and peaches, but I still haven't had a peach. They have nectarines out the wazoo everywhere, but unfortunately peaches are not in season and I cannot have one, so I'll just have to wait. And I kind of want to explain what a craving feels like because it's kind of interesting to me. I guess I would put it, I've had croissants before. They're delicious, but I mean, they're nothing special, right? But every time I eat one, I feel like it's the best thing in the world in that moment. Nothing else matters except for that croissant. That's what it feels like. And I mean, I've had them before. That's what's funny. These cravings are just so intense. And the flavors are just like, this is so amazing. And then there's things that I used to love that just sound so unappetizing. Our baby is the size of a potato.
Well, it was supposed to be the size of a potato last week.
No. Well, last week I was like, it was an introduction of what the baby was going to be.
So it was pre-potato. I just see this look of panic wash across your face.
We're not 100% sure if we're in week 13 or 14.
Or 15.
Or 15. No, I mean 14 or 15.
We know we're moving along in a positive way.
Yeah, for sure it's a potato right now.
We are giving birth to a potato.
Yes.
And since it's coming from Diana's loins, it will be a sweet potato.
Which is funny because I've been loving potato anything.
Right this way, ma'am. I've laid everything out. We purchased 4 of these items. We don't really have a lot of baby clothes yet. The baby will grow into this shirt, this shirt, this shirt. We don't know if the baby's going to be big enough to fill the Santa outfit, and a subscriber sent us this infant skull cap. That sounds a little creepy, but the infant's head, the baby's head, the child's head will be warm. And I'll keep the t-shirts even after the child grows out of them.
Any new revelations for Daddy this week?
Well, it's been interesting outside of your pregnancy. But I've been thinking more about what I do, what I've been doing, and how I can build what I do into something that baby Pirillo could take over if they wanted to one day. It's legacy. When I do something these days, I guess I should be talking to you, the camera, instead of Diana. I don't know if I've even really talked to you about this.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I'm not going to be around forever, and thinking about what I can do to increase my child's happiness, and part of that might be in handing them something that, for better or for worse, I didn't get. I'm sure that if the internet was around when my dad was doing business, it could have worked out differently. And there's no telling that the child would want to take over any bit of business, but to be able to at least have something there for the child. We launched the Locker Gnome shop this week, where people can buy geeky things like hoodies or stand-ups or money clips, fun stuff, really. And even if the child is not a geek, and I don't expect that, you know, it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, hey, whatever happens, happens, and that's really the approach I would take. I'm thinking more about how to retool what I do to make it something that could live on well past my existence on this plane, and I would love to, you know, give that over once I'm gone to someone else in the family. You'll never be able to get rid of me.
That's okay, we don't mind.
Thank you.
Right, guys?
Right. And gals.
And gals. Yeah, when I say guys, I guess I mean in general, but...
I do too, so don't worry about it.
Let's find a new name for them.
Them? Y'all?